Morning.
Hi, are you having breakfast with us?
Is this breakfast
You will never
for
lose that thing.
everybody?
Yeah, well, it's for everybody, but it's and here's your menu. It's all you can eat cakes for $4. Just add on as you need to.
Oh, so you just pay here?
Yes, sir. You just put your money in the till and tell me what you want. You make your own change because we don't want to do math in the morning.
Nice. What is that?
Giraffe pictures.
We're gonna go pet giraffes?
Do you like that idea?
I love that idea.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff we can do here, and I just saw it on the things you should do in Colorado Springs.
Things you should do in Colorado Springs. Pet giraffes. I would never expect that, but I'm in.
Doesn't that seem fun? Do you think we should do that, or do you think we should look for some other thing to do?
I would absolutely start with the Garden of Gods, then pet some giraffes, then go to the dinosaur thing, and then go Denver and shoot that session.
If we can shoot that session. Because that girl may have had to work. I wrote her again this morning to see. I told her we could potentially do it tomorrow, but the logistics are difficult then.
This lady at the breakfast station where I got the coffee in the morning.
And the pancakes?
Yes. She did the time shift on me.
What?
I went in there once just to like see what's going on, and she was like, "Oh, hi, are you having breakfast with us today?" And I said, "Perhaps, what's going on here?" And I figured out like, you know, what they charge and what they have available.
Oh, you had to pay for that?
$5. And then I thought you would wake up and we would go together, but you were nowhere near waking up, so I went back alone just to get that coffee and pancakes. And it was literally like 3 minutes later. So I come over there again, and there she goes again. "Hello, are you having breakfast with us today?" And I'm like, I was here like 3 minutes ago, and I don't think you had too many customers between me and me again. So do you really not recognize me, or is there something else going on?
Can write off my words, can't empty my mind.
This place is called the Garden of the Gods, and honestly all it is just a bunch of red rocks sticking off the ground. You can drive around and shoot really pretty video, or if you're more adventurous you can go for a hike. I have a big plan of coming here tomorrow morning for sunrise, because these red rocks sticking out of the ground may look very pretty with the rising sun. Traffic's moving slowly because most people choose the option of driving around instead of walking and just taking pictures from their cars, which actually is what we are doing right now.
Ashtrays and coffee mugs, I don't know who stopped the time. Big building dances, a poor man whips, suitcase decisions on cardboard his lives.
This is without a doubt the worst time of the day to visit this place in terms of where the sun is, but we have to be somewhere else at sunset today. It's so awesome that we're able to come back here. Now on to the next point of the day. I was promised by the advertising that I can pet a giraffe, and I'm not backing out until this is done.
And feed. Do you know that giraffes have the same number of vertebrae in their long neck that we do? That's what I just read on their page.
Oh yeah, I learned about this at school.
Seems weird, doesn't it? Doesn't it seem like they should have a lot more? Theirs are just bigger than ours, I guess.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Are we back in Rome?
Hello, sir.
We have complimentary valet parking at the door if you'd like to stay for
really?
a while. And
What is this?
it's the Broadmoor Hotel. It's a 5-star hotel. Very large. There's a lake in the middle of the property. There's a walking path you can walk around.
Wow.
There's artwork in the different buildings, some 17th and 18th century artwork.
We just couldn't resist, you know.
Yeah, a lot of people
Looking at
just.
it.
Is this a hotel or was it something before then?
It's always been a hotel.
Wow.
Yeah, and you know, some people just like to come on and walk around and take pictures, and that's fine.
Yeah.
So
You guys have a really pretty state, but this is amazing.
Yeah, it is. It is. So while you're here, if you have time, I would definitely do the valet parking and take a walk around.
That's awesome.
So,
That's how you get
okay.
people to come back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
This is so fancy. Is it ballet?
This doesn't look very optimistic.
I don't think we're going to the zoo, David. Do you think so?
45-minute wait from this point.
We are not going to that zoo.
There goes the giraffe petting. I mean, I'd like to be persistent, but there's just a lot more cool things we can do
Yeah, I don't think that we should go.
with the next 45 minutes.
I'm tired and worried. I don't know why. I have to peel potatoes. Dinner's at 5. When I woke up this morning,
The zoo didn't work out, but that's alright. We have a lot more planned for today. So we're supposed to find like dinosaur traces around here?
Dinosaur footprints, at least that's what I saw.
Dinosaur footprints. Like real dinosaur footprints.
Footprints by dinosaurs.
I'm gonna investigate and see if they're real.
So instead of seeing a giraffe, which is the tallest living animal, we're going to see like the remnants and traces of dead tallest animals. The Brachiosaurus. Oh, you're the one who reads maps.
We're just following this.
But I know, I'm trying to figure out so I can follow along.
There's a bike trail that goes along the top up there, and it
God.
gives you some crazy views straight out.
You mean you can walk there?
You can, once you get up around the bend and you kind of drop down, they ride their bikes down through there.
So wait, so we're on the right trail to see the bones and the footprints, right?
Yeah, just right up there.
Okay.
Right up there, some fossils, and if you look, you might find a piece laying on the ground.
Alright, thank you. It looks like this is a short 45-minute walk to the actual site where there's a lot of real dinosaur footprints. We're about to experience a postcard from 150 million years ago. Isn't that crazy? It's completely unimaginable.
on a mountain high, she's right beside me. I like the way you are.
Not completely sure where the actual bone is. I think it's the darker part of the rock. Kind of taking this on faith.
So cool, David. I want a picture of it too.
Do you really believe this is a dinosaur truck right on this rock here?
Yes, I believe that. The theropod that left this footprint would have been 11.5 feet long.
I don't know, man.
That's so cool, isn't it?
If it's real, there's a possibility it might be a scam.
Is that dog poop?
Dog poop. No, it's a fossil of a dog poop. They sell fossilized poop in the gift shop. Are you for real?
For real.
Out of all the crap people buy, this is at least real crap. Well, at least we have the views here. This is definitely some considerable elevation, and look at this quintessential Colorado image right in front of me.
not that one that's going up. The one that's going down.
Yeah.
That's a footprint.
You're kidding me, right?
Read. It says it's from the dinosaur pushing the sand down and taking a big step there.
Wait, so the dinosaur stepped on top of this and this pushed down and this is the proof of a footprint?
Yep.
Uh,
So the toes, the front of the foot is the lower part, and the back of the foot is the higher part.
uh-huh.
Because it said dinosaurs walked on their toes, and often their tracks show that the toes pushed in deeper than the back of the foot. So instead of us walking on our heel, they walk on their toes. See how their foot is in there?
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
If it's real.
It's real. Why are you so suspicious?
Because it's just a bump in the... It's like a dip in the freaking rock and
But you saw actual footprint back there, and you still didn't.
that could have been painted.
Probably. They found a place where there's several in a footprinting sequence. So it wouldn't make sense that a bulge would just systematically do that. But it would make sense that a dinosaur would go walk, walk, walk.
I'm not convinced. This thing right here.
Uh-huh. See, look. See how it went? Oh my gosh. Look. Here, 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 there. That's how they know. I was right.
Like the wolf dances.
So you believe this is real?
Yes, it's definitely real.
You guys believe this is real?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because it's in the dated rock.
You're gonna make them think that you don't believe in dinosaurs.
It is.
What
It's
if
in
they
the-
put those in here just to like play with
They
people?
did it. They did it. In fact, I know the geologist that kind of started this whole thing, and it's from the upheaval, so that's why it's exposed. It does seem close to the surface, but the youngest part of this rock formation starts at those hills, and it's been upheaved like this. So we're walking up the hill back in time.
Well, I'm glad that they're real then.
Yeah, they
Thank-
sell a book down there.
Thank you for confirming it.
Oh, no problem. Not that it's confirmed, right? But there's a book down there that kind of explains
He's been
that.
speculating this whole time. I was like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
think they put like fake dinosaurs?
I've seen a lot of elaborate scams in my life, okay?
Yeah, this is not one. They're trying to make this a national historic site for the whole country.
Wow. Oh, I'm surprised. I thought it was.
All right
People
then.
used to chip away the.
Here's the real
There was a-
dinosaur
all these
footprints.
dinosaurs
Tonight I'm out to speak. Love on the rooftops. Moon shines awake.
Let's say I'm buying this.
Come and chip out the footprints.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yeah.
No.
Yep. They've gotten some back, but there's like 18 of them were lost.
I bet they go for a lot of money on eBay.
Right. And it was like in the 70s or something.
Ah,
But now it's all protected.
there was no eBay in 70s.
Yeah, there was no eBay in the 70s.
That was my next question. Why are these so tiny? Shouldn't they be like gigantic for dinosaurs?
These are certain ones. These are iguanodon and ornithomimus. And ornithomimus is the ones with the sharp 3 that you see more over there. But they're like small predators, like an ostrich.
I was expecting a footprint that we would be
Really big.
standing in.
What sample? Standing in it.
And be like, where is that footprint?
There
And only
is
from above you can see
one
it.
big one, and I can't recognize it here. He pointed it out, and I can't find it, but it is.
Oh, we're
more-
probably standing in
Probably.
it, that's why.
I'm sure there's some underneath too. Right?
Enjoy!
Thank you. You too. Bye bye.
Are we gonna take a selfie?
The second part of this walk, which is the way back, has been a little bit more exhausting than we thought it would be. I honestly don't know how Blonnie does it.
Barely.
I'm almost crawling on 4 here and she's still walking. What's the current elevation?
Looks like you're at 6,120 feet.
words had been spoken. I cleared off my mind. Ashtrays and coffee mugs.